Hello everyone, it's me, Tomato, back with more Panzer Corps. Last we left off, we advanced through this forest down here to the south, rather thick thing. Made it rather hard to advance, but it's not been too hard so far. Just a lot of tanks, but we've come well prepared with many Stukas and anti-tank weaponry. And our losses haven't been too horrible. Yet. I want some more infantry. I wonder if we have room for more infantry. We do. I want them to go north and just kind of clear out this area. We've got the extra prestige for it. This will be more of an infantry slash anti-tank gunfight, meaning I hope to bring them down like that. I'm going to try and force a crossing here and here, and try and sweep up quickly into the woods with my infantry force, which is mostly down here because of the woods. So if I can do that, we can pretty much kill them quite easily. We'll also need to force them out of this town so we can get these pioneering over, which will be critical for taking the cities inside the woods if they have any sort of infantry in them, because the rugged defenses will be a lot. I think that's most moves for the turn though, so we'll go ahead and end the turn. I should have set that 88 to AA mode. The Hurricane. Yeah, damn. Kind of expected that. Didn't expect that one as much. Did not expect this. I'm thoroughly confused as to that one. Attacking my Pioneer still, even though it's proven to be a horrible tactic in the past. Managed to bait their AA or AT gun out, and my special equipment are just getting the shit pounded out of them. Managed to cut that out of them. Alright. Managed to bait them out into the open. Pull these guys back down to here. Guys will get resupplied. These guys will get pounded. Now my goal is more to take people off. Kind of with the hope of eventually killing them. I'm even going to attack them with the half-track just because they're so damn weak. And we'll put these guys in the way to keep them from, attacking my half-track. Put this half-track up there. Hopefully that thing won't shoot it. I know I say hopefully a lot. But I just don't think they'll cross the river. Alright. So we'll advance up this way. Shoot the AT gun. We can get this Panzer over here. Since we can get these guys out of the damn river. What's your guys' attack if you all attack now? Three and the 3 will kill it. So we're going to go ahead and assault the tank. With Stuka. Stuka support's already been given. Because we need that artillery further south. This tank needs to be gone now. And they're in the river. Send the Panzer 4. They're done. Rotate those barrels skyward, gentlemen. Call on artillery right there. The Pioneers try and burn their way through that town. Some rather high casualties. Not too horrible. Not yet. Move down and pop a good one into him. Move up and finish him off. Land at that airfield. Newly captured and everything. I think I know where the Hurricanes are. Yep, there they are. Take a bit of a pounding, but not too bad. Move up and engage the French tanks. Move you back and we'll get you resupplied soon. Get him off AA mode. Resupply this Panzer. And try and push through the town. And we'll take the bridgehead. And we'll move this Duca up quickly to go replace this gentleman. Need to finish off those Frenchies in the bottom though. 19th we'll try and take Sonia's, Biolel, Selles, Einhagen. Einhagen? Einhain. Inhain. 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 Yeah, it's probably more German than Belgianish way to say it, but whatever. Donai. Lille. Lille? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say any of these names. And we'll move up to support those guys with artillery. The bulk of our artillery is still stuck down here in this little salient right there. So we've managed to make a small bridgehead over the Lillescott River near Saint Amand Lakes. We should take this town quite quickly. I suspect we'll swing down. We'll try and swing it north this time. We won't need to go south to take that. They attack the Somas. Somas deal some damage, take some damage. They miss the Messerschmitts entirely. 88 will advance. We'll fire on those gentlemen up in the skies. Put some more fire onto them. You get it, because they're... Yeah, you guys get it. I'm sure you guys get it. Should have used artillery first, my bad. We'll take the town just to secure our hold. Open fire with our artillery. Down to one, I'll just finish them off with the Panzer. Right, I won't just finish them off with the Panzer. Finish them off with an actual Panzer. That's how you want it. That's how you'll get it. More artillery. I need to make sure they're killed off so they don't come back and haunt me. These guys need to be fully refitted. This tank needs to be bombed to oblivion and back. And move you up to there. Hit him again. Severely weakened. We might be able to push him off just like that. Yes, we are able to. Move our artillery up to support the river crossing. Dangerous as it is. Move the artillery to the rough ground. I just realized I didn't scout those positions properly. So I can be paranoid actually. But we should be able to force a crossing down here. Crossing up here, while a bit delayed by those infantry. Shouldn't be too far delayed. But more tanks are on the way. So we'll start by trying to get our tanks up into the woods. We'll have a giant blinded tank fight in the middle of the woods. Get those guys reinforced. Get these guys to come down here and strafe these guys. I'll continue to refer to everyone in this click. Pull these guys down to capture the town of that place. And we'll bring our almost full strength Panzer IVs up to just kind of chill. And we'll finish off the garrison at Soignes with the 19th. Continue pushing north, try to secure all this for all of its glorious prestige. Yeah, and I was right. By the time we got to the river, it would be about halfway through. Have this guy, weak as he is, do some strafing missions. Need to find out which one of those guys was the elite one. Where is the other guy? Oh, we had Einzweig. Alright, there he is. I don't know. Win the turn. They try and counterattack. They just cannot muster enough forces to do so. We'll swivel our guns skyward. Open fire on the bomber. Lose a bit of prestige reinforcing that, but not enough to make it not worthwhile. We'll move up to take their airfield from them, to deny them the sky. And we'll move our full strength Messerschmitt down to knock that plane out of the sky. This will be a bloody fight because they don't have much artillery, but I don't intend on having these guys be majorly involved in this battle, so they'll just keep their losses and keep charging. Bomb the crap out of that guy. Move up. Assault. Take the city, secure our bridgehead. Take the airfield as well. Try and rapidly move people in their half-tracks. Not yet. Spend this time reinforcing most gents. Getting a Panzer ready. Getting our Panzers through the woods down south so they can swoop around from the east will be a bit important. Come down and get around the woods. Send most of our Panzers that can down to do that task. We'll strike this cruiser and try and force our way through with infantry to clear out the woods. That's what infantry are for. Send a Stuka here to assist with the operation next turn. It's not even an operation, it's just a patrol at this point. And our 88 will just kind of be lagging behind at this point. We'll move him up. Maybe the tank will come down and try and strike him. We can just go around him. Oh no, this is about where I wanted to be. We're right on schedule. About halfway through. And we've taken a bit more than half the map. We just gotta force our way across the river now. Move up through these woods, which we can go around them to the east. And then just push our way up to Tournai and Lille. Lille could be kind of a bitch to take. But I suspect if we just overwhelm it from all sides, because at that point in time I suspect I'll have taken Tournai. Because it doesn't look too heavily defended. And they've done not much, electing instead to hold in their pre-made defensive posture. Move up and strike that quad pounder. Try and eliminate him. Much stronger resistance from him than expected. But the infantry should put short work to this tank in the north. We can get them up there. 2-4. 4-4, yeah. That's about what I expected. We'll hit him with a Stuka first. But being that he is in the woods, it'll be rather hard to pinpoint his location to strike him. Pin with some artillery to soften him up. And then just open fire in a massive infantry assault. Send our Somas north. Try and force them out of their hidey holes. No, go back. Those men I don't care about as much, they'll just be getting green replacements. They'll be kind of our shit-shoveling squad throughout the war. I suspect. I'm gonna have just one squad that I'm just gonna give them the job of mopping up the things I don't want to bother with. We'll have a big foresty tank battle. And these guys are trying to hold the city in a bunch of tanks. That should be an interesting fight. Just from what I know about trying to hold cities with tanks. The British will learn their lesson eventually. The British are stupid. I don't even think they can see this far in. So I'll move my Panzer up here, because I suspect we'll just break through. Yeah, it's as I expected. Not good. Move up and take out the quad pounder. This artillery will need to be resupplied now rather than later. Whereas the Stone Panzer can move up to defend everyone. And this infantry can move up and we'll join in the assault next time. Pioneers will also move rapidly here. Should be instrumental in forcing them out. I'll send this Stuka up north just to do stuff. Do Stuka stuff. And we'll try and take out this AA. So yeah, those two Panzers have really just wrecked everything up here. And we'll go to the next turn. The Britishers move up, trying to assault through the woods. Pioneer Squad, unseen, comes up and hits the artillery and its troop transports. And they spawn in new stuff. They don't even try and hide it. I mean, I know I do it all the time, but they should at least try to hide it. Now I have to change my whole plan. Alright, here are Bofors. I feel like that sounds like the intro to a really great PSA. So you're a Bofors. What? You're a Bofors. Well, what does that mean? It means you're a 40mm anti-aircraft cannon. What? Welcome to the strangest PSA ever. We're gonna try and push through that AA gun quickly as possible, so we can strike that quad pounder with a Stuka. Even though they'll take some hits on the way down, should be able to deliver some crippling fire. They're able to do so quite well. We'll advance up, once again, firing on the quad pounder. Men are in a desperate battle to take this city before they can reinforce it with yet more men. We'll strike the Pioneers in the north. And again with tanks from the south. They'll retreat to the north into the road. The 88s will level their cannons, point them at them, and decide that it's a really bad idea, and just completely not do that anyway. All the Panzers in the north continue to fight, to duel over the town of Warshes. Panzer IV breaks through suddenly. The spillway is opened and infantry scream through the forest. Oh, Marcus Schwartz from the 10th Infantry Division was distinguished as a hero of the war. I think these are actually regimental-sized units. means they have extra movement, which means these guys will probably become grenadiers. Because they have the same movement of Wehrmacht, but much more striking power. And was the dude's name Schwartz? There, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Don't care if he's Marcus. Yeah, and so we'll quickly take this down so they can't reinforce it with more people. In a strangely the quickest way to be going around this way instead of just taking the stupid road. We'll cut off any retreat, move our Sturmpanzer to defend. While our Pioneers just kind of, I don't know, go this way. We'll move them into Assault Lille as quickly as possible. There they'll reinforce and wait for the rest of the force to catch up. We'll shoot at some of these guys. Shoot them some more. Take the city. Next up will be, we need to scout this city. Boy, that's gonna be a bitch. Start off by trying to strike that artillery cannon quickly as possible. If we can eliminate it, it'll greatly make it a lot easier. Also, being that our assault's going to come from the east instead of from the west, should be much, much easier. We'll just avoid the AT cannons. I mean, the Panzer IV won't. He'll get totally screwed over by double attack. Let's actually stick a Soma right here. We won't attack, we'll just be there. And we'll try and soak up the damage from one of the AT guns and divide their fire amongst us. Move up. Someone there, so we'll move up aggressively. Move up this way. Let's shut that door. People are getting aggravated again. A Blenheim will come in, strike the Panzer. They'll shoot at my Stukas. Everyone will shoot at my Stukas. No one likes my Stukas. AT cannon will try and attack my Soma, but they don't do well in offensive operations. We'll just slowly force all the quad pounders back. Some not so subtle reinforcements will arrive. Reinforce these guys. God, those people are loud. Try and move up and strike these planes quickly. Knock them out of the sky if we can. And we can. Actually, we've taken quite a bit of damage. Stupid bonuses. Oh, there's no one there. Right. So we'll just drive up and take the town. Take the prestige, don't mind if I do. And commence with an ungodly artillery bombardment. Because these guys are starting to annoy me just a little bit. Wow, that was actually pretty effective. Spend your last ammunition taking that thing. Whatever that thing is. Seize the objective. Subjugate the French. Even though we have no ammo, we just kind of bluff our way in. I always wonder how you can take an objective with no ammo. Just kick in the door. Nah! Achtung, Achtung! We killed everyone else. We might be out of ammo now, but we killed everyone else. Achtung, Achtung. Just give up. Please. It'll make everything so much easier for us. We'll try and lure them... Oh, never mind. Yeah, we'll move up quickly. No, brain, go here. Reload our 88s with more people to shoot at the enemy. Send some tanks that way. Fall of Lille shouldn't be too far away now. It's just a matter of getting men across. This whole thing, traffic jam. But yeah, we managed to swing north pretty well actually. We've got 5 turns, it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Some men trying to assault my Panzer, take heavy losses. We'll start shooting at them. We'll continue shooting at them actually. Move off the way. Get the Soma down here to strike them. Resupply them. Hit that AA gun. Don't care what the losses are. Get our special equipment units in there. Not yet, not yet. Move the artillery into position. Oh, I should have moved him up here to support this, whatever. You'll have to do it. We'll take them out. There's no resistance there. Just move up to here. Put half track there. The Panzer in front. Curious, I'll fly an air reconnaissance. There's one giant ass cannon. 25 pounder. And I'll get a Stuka on that as quick as you like. Quick as you like. Of course I'd have an AA cannon. Bastards. Oh, these guys might just have to attack through the AA. Move these guys up in the back. In the half tracks. Resupply this gent. And drive. He'll need to be resupplied, although I might leave him down there in the south as more of a garrison. City garrison, I suppose. And we'll just kind of start swarming in. Let's move down the road, we'll move up to there next turn and smash them. Victory is not too far away, we just need to kill a thingy with another thingy. And they shoot at our Stukas again. They try and counterattack out of the village, but run into the elite troops of the 5th Special Equipment Division. Regiment. God. Come on, brain. Maybe the division, I don't know. The moderately sized. No, these are more... A regiment would be if these were single cities. Division. These are division-sized things, and we're a regiment, which has got to be part of a Kampfgruppe. I don't know, the size kind of varies between missions, and it's really confusing as to who is what. Maybe regimental sized? I'm gonna say regimental or division sized. I'm gonna go with division though, because regiments would have proper names, like the 12th Brandenburg Regiment, whereas you other ones would just have a 31st Grenadier Regiment, part of the whatever thingy. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking it too in depth, which I probably am. But makes it more fun to think that I'm part of a some sort of famous regiment of stuff. Guys, advance into there, advance into there. Get some artillery up. It'll be one bloody hellish fight in, unless we can get some arty on there. Actually, we can probably just break through without artillery here. It'll be a bit bloody, but we can afford to spend some money next time. We got the prestige for it, so it's for take the city, kick their arse. That's why they have them, to be kicked. Oh, look, more infantry. How quaint. They'll get a rugged defense. These guys will get a Panzer IV into their face. Surprise, it's a tank. And on the return trip, these Stukers will give them a visit. Come over here and strike these infantry, try and keep them penned up. If we can, which we can, move up and try and strike them, suppress them a little bit. It's gonna be that stupid artillery is gonna make it impossible to assault these guys. I'm not gonna get anything done with that 4/4 3-inch artillery piece hanging around. I could end the episode here, but we're getting so close to the end. Nah, I'll end it here. Because I think that's been 30 minutes. So as always, I've been Tomato. This time we made some significant progress. We advanced from right about here, across the river, at the Liscott River, went through the next forest, made it just to the banks of Lille, and now we'll commence the final battle in the next part. As always, I've been your Commander Tomato. I'll see you all in the next part. Hello gentlemen, welcome back. We were just about to force the Frenchies out of Lille, well, the Brits out of Lille actually. Should be fairly easy. They're not quite as competent a foe as I thought they would be. We'll move over here and strafe their people inside the village. And end the turn. They managed to put a good few shots on my Stukas. They've been moving and hit my Pioneers hard, but they can be replaced with the Grenadiers. And the 12th Pioneers managed to hold them off so well that they're getting medals. The next Panzer will reach position shortly. And the combined weight of fire of 2 Panzers should be enough to cripple just about any man's resolve to fight. We'll put some fire into the north onto that artillery position. Should not only weaken their resolve, already weak as it is, having them be British, but should make it much easier to assault. Move some Grenadiers up to crush them completely, with their artillery being fully suppressed. I doubt it'll be very hard to kill them all off. In fact, I didn't even know you could do that. Suppress all the artillery and they just don't apply. I just did not know that. Move around to the side and try and finish off the scum. Well, over here, we'll launch a desperate assault for prestige, basically. But they managed to hold us off. And everyone who's not currently fighting will just kind of get pulled off the line. Try and push them back a bit. But there's no real point in taking too many losses now. We've taken all of the things. We'll end the turn. Oh, I forgot to move that stupid Messerschmitt. the infantry will take losses, but it's a decisive victory and the men are forced to surrender. I'll view the battlefield, save the game. In the turn. Congratulations on your swift victory over the British, Herr General. Although you have bloodied their forces, they are far from defeated. In fact, a major build-up of British troops has been discovered near Arras, and they are beginning a counter-offensive at this very moment. Oh. Be brave, Herr General, for time is against us. A massive build-up of British troops has been marshalled near Arras and is now poised to disrupt our advance toward the English Channel. We cannot allow this to happen, or it may doom the entire campaign. The primary objective is to hold your current position and to defeat any British attacks thrown against you. We must not lose an inch of ground to the British. Should the opportunity present itself, however, you are encouraged to go on the offensive, capturing as many additional objectives as you are able. However, I must warn you that your forces should expect to encounter large formations of armor, including Matilda 2 heavy tanks, backed by infantry and air support, so prepare accordingly. Good luck, Herr General. You may need it here. So decisive victory has me advancing mostly along this axis right here, through Arras, into Avence-le-Comte, and doing a general advance up near Carvin and Perishes. Looks like another large defense mission, but I should be able to cram a ton of 88s down into this. This one should be easy, and I will probably do this one a little bit later tonight. We've already got an 88 down here in the south, and we've already got enough tanks to beat the crap out of some. Oh, we've got a lot of 88s actually. We don't have any 88s up here in Lille, so I'll cram a few in there. And some Panzer 3s, and a shitload of Stukas. Might actually buy a few more 88s. Get maybe 3 or 4. That might be too many though. Quite a few tanks, some extra Panzer Jagers will be nice, along with some special equipment. Can't buy those, but we'll throw these special equipment guys down in some cities too, or at least in some rough patches of ground. Yeah, we'll throw them down to the cities. We'll throw the 88s around the cities. It will be glorious. And I'll keep some Panzers in reserve for an offensive, along with a lot of artillery. Probably put an 88 here, an infantry, and artillery, or an 88 here, 3 infantry and an artillery piece, and some Panzers along the road, an 88 infantry, an artillery piece, an infantry, and an 88, or an 88 infantry. No, it'll depend. Infantry, 88, artillery piece. Anyway, I'll do this all in the next part, which I will see you in, because I have been your Commander Tomato. This has been Panzer Corps. I will see you all in the next part. As always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.